Spread option.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Corner. Goes. Goes.
Back to the air. It's Allen after the pick. He puts some air under a deep throw
Notification
to the
for
left.
friend and
Right away to get to him again. It's intercepted. And the Chiefs take possession of the football.
Formation.
Obviously not the cleanest game without 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out, you throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
Middle third.
All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Now it's the first carry for Isaiah Pacheco. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line.
Entering play. Cover 1 Robert.
That'll go for an 18-yard gain.
Spread.
And the Chiefs are going to have a 1st down.
Notification.
Right back to Pacheco.
_2542 is now online.
And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5.
No, entering play
tracking
call.
that one down.
Carrier 2 categories.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down.
Notification. Your friend TDVSCER 2016 is now online.
He'll get this one to Brown.
Entering cover Tampa 2.
3rd and just 2 to go. They'll run it. Here's Pacheco. And he's brought down for a loss. Offense in the hurry up here. Mahomes throwing on 4th. Throwing this back in the end zone. And that is caught. It's a Kansas City touchdown.
Formation.
The Chiefs get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. Butker with the extra points. And the Chiefs drive out to an early 14-0 lead.
Special teams.
Reed now to kick this one away. Samuel now to return it.
Notification.
Finds some space. He's past the 30. And they'll start this drive in good position, a little shy of the 40.
Ball cap, coach, RPO alert, drive under, RPO alert, bubble.
All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. They'll send him over right. Shotgun handoff now to Cook. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
RPO flood.
Kate, you know exactly what term I think of in a spot like this. Sticking his face in the fan. Because there are a lot of bigger bodies for a corner to sort through right there in the middle of the field. But he still charged in, made that stop happen, and I promise you, his teammates notice.
Nabs along that sideline. Samuel.
Entering play call.
It's a gain of 29 yards. And that's good for a Bills 1st down.
Options. HD
They're set up at the 35 now.
Goes. Goes.
On 1st down, Allen. Pass into the hands of Dalton Kincaid. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. They'll get 18 yards there. And that's good for a Bills 1st down. Empty backfield now. The running back motions out left. He's got this complete to James Cook. And he nearly broke it for 6. He steps out at the 3-yard line. 14 yards on a nice play there, and it gives them 1st and goal.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Entering
The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first.
Formation,
And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend.
HB dive selected.
They're lining up on the doorstep. 2nd and goal from inside the 1. Play action now. Allen.
Notification, one of your favorites.
And he scores. It's a Buffalo touchdown.
Entering formation,
The Bills reach pay dirt for the first time this game.
Quick drive.
Now the Bills will go for 2.
Ready? Go.
And he's almost there, but no! They
Entering
stop him
play
at the
call
last
for
moment.
two
Wow, he's
categories.
going to be
You
just
have 3
inches
options.
shy of that
Kickoff
2-point
left to select.
conversion. All right, that lead cut down to 8 after that score, and the kick is away. Return coming from the 6. And a decent return ends as they bring him down
Entering
inside the 30.
favorites. Cover 4 drop.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
All right. Hey, 43, 15.
Mahomes. Now he'll fire one up the middle. They connect on the deep shot. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play, as well as a new set of downs.
Attack.
Running up the middle, Pacheco. And they'll bring him down to put an end to this opening quarter. We will not get another play in here. That's going to do it for quarter number 1. Neither side separating much so far. More from MetLife coming right up.
Entering play call favorites. There are 6 categories. You have 38 options.
About set for the second quarter. Chiefs football here. They're advancing it well as they face 2nd down. And a massive hit at the end of that play.
Entering
Maybe, but he hangs on through it. Still able to get that first down.
Spread.
15. Yellow.
That's complete. Here's Brown. And he gets it forward to still about a yard out of that. Making the stop that time. Taron Johnson.
Spread.
Here we go. 2nd and 9. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass
Entering
winds up
play call.
incomplete.
Cover 4
It's going to be
drop.
3rd down.
Cover 4 drop.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Working quickly here.
Attack. Hey, 15. Hey, 57, color. 50, yellow.
Vertical hook
15.
out.
They'll go. It's Mahomes. Escapes the pocket. And he makes the catch. Did he get more
Entering
feet
play
in?
call.
No.
Switch
Oh,
suggestions.
so
There are
close
8
to 6.
categories. You have
Incomplete.
15 options. HB dive
You know, Kate, I don't
selected.
think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Into the hands of Samuel. Complete. And they crush him right
Entering
near the marker.
red
It looks
off,
close,
Lance.
but yeah, Brock, I think he safely got that first down before the hit. Trying it left side with Cook. Still working past the 40. And he's finally brought
Entering
down at the
play corner.
45-yard line. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that's good for a Bills first down.
Bills.
Working from the gun, it's Allen. His running back hauls it Moving quickly, trying to get set again. First down throw for Allen. This time they're going to get there, and they drop it.
Entering play call.
And the big
Coach
play drives
suggestions.
them backwards. Second down coming up.
15 options.
Kate, I've seen a one-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7.
Flat.
Some of the boots and play actions get more depth, but a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it, except for this defense. It just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
After the sack, another pass on second down. This one falls incomplete.
Enter switch
The
verts.
tip definitely broke up that throw. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Pressure coming. It's Allen. Complete beyond the marker. And he takes it into the end zone for a
Entering
Buffalo
play call.
touchdown.
Coach suggestions.
The Bills earn the chance to tie before halftime.
RPO.
Amari
MTN.
Cooper,
Close
the
puck,
touchdown.
Conti, MTN. Jet puck. MTN inside zone. Close puck curls. MTN count. Zone alert bubble. MTN counter. Curl. Close. Jet. From cons. Z spot.
And now the Bills going for 2 again.
Corner.
Hey, tight.
Flat.
What's that?
Allen looking to throw this. And the 2-point pass falls
Entering play
incomplete.
call.
They tried to get aggressive, but it doesn't
You
work.
have 3 options. Kickoff left is selected.
We're down to a 2-point difference as they send the kick away. Has this at the 6. He stopped on the return at the 27.
Entering play call. Favorites. There are 6
They'll get
categories.
this drive
You have
started.
38
First and 10.
options. Cover 9 show you is selected.
The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a
Entering
first
play
down.
call. Favorites.
You know, Kate, if you notice those guys that love to feed themselves on the field, right? They love to just get more and more. They're hungry for even more. I'll tell you what, that tackle, it prevented something that's going to be a lot bigger, but that back remains hungry.
First down, and they go right back to him. And they're going to get him down just shy of midfield. Still a nice gain, though, up to the 49.
Favorites. There are 6 categories.
It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next.
Cover 9 show you is selected.
It's Pacheco again. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. Offense up to the line fast.
Notification. Your friend
Third and short. Here's Mahomes.
AUSTIMWANTUD is now online.
Has his man. It's Pacheco. And they make the tackle at the 38.
Entering play call. Favorites.
Timeout taken by the offense. They're
You
second.
have 38 options.
And they still have
Cover
one in their
9 show
pocket
you
for
is
what's
selected.
left of this half.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that it was all him. Turning a modest pass
is
into
now
far
online.
more
Spread.
than a modest gain.
Spread.
Throwing on first down, Mahomes. He sends this one to the end zone. Big gain downfield.
Entering
And they will score. Touchdown, Kansas City.
You have 18 options.
The Chiefs will
Cover
add
6
to
is
their lead at
selected.
the end of the half. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the
Entering play
game.
call. Special
That
teams.
one splits the uprights. And the Chiefs push the lead to 2 scores now. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. Samuel now to return it. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30.
Puff wheel.
One last play before the break. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play. That brings us to halftime. We'll get a break as our teams make their adjustments and then return with more of the NFL on EA Sports in just a little bit.
There are two
Back from the
categories.
break.
You have
I'm Kate
three
Scott, joined by
options.
Brock
Kickoff
Heward,
left is
and we are
selected.
just moments away from the beginning of our second half. Bass now to kick this away. This return starts at the 5.
Entering cover 4 drop. Notification, one of your favorites. TI
Offense
spread.
ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Terry Johnson has it. And it's a touchdown
Entering
as he
play
brings
call.
it back
Coach
to the pick
suggestions.
6.
There are 8 categories. You have 15
You get a pick
options.
6. You get a pick
Defense is
6. These
selected.
defenses, Brock, wow, they have competed. Seeing who ends up with the best highlight of the game, huh?
A highlight? You're going to call a pick 6 and multiple? Highlight, Kate?
No, even if it's your defense doing it, come on, B-Rock.
No highlight for a quarterback.
That one
Entering
right
play
down the
call.
middle.
There are
And the
two
Bills cut the
categories.
lead
You
down
have
to just
3
2.
options. Kickoff left is selected.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. Return coming from the 6. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
Entering play call. Favorites. There are 6 categories. You have 38 options.
They're out and set.
Cover 9
1st and
show
10.
is selected.
Yellow.
Here's Mahomes. He's on the move. This is pulled in by McCole Hardman. And he takes a shot near the
Entering
marker,
play.
but it looks like he
Cover 4
still
drop.
has enough for that 1st down.
Spread.
15.
Throwing is Mahomes. Completed to his running back. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47.
Favorites. There are 6 categories.
That is the
You have
epitome of
38
staying on
options.
schedule. That
Cover
kind of
9
completion
show
right there on
selected.
1st down. Well, it
Spread.
opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. And 3rd and short in your back pocket. You can get even more aggressive and take that
Entering
shot.
cover 4
No
drop.
gain on 2nd down, and they need 2 here on 3rd.
Hey, 15. Hey, 43.
They'll give this up the middle to Pacheco. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Entering cover 4.
It's got to be
cover
so
9 show
demoralizing as a defense when you
Spread.
go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost. And he busts those
Entering
tackles.
play cover 4.
Give him a few
Will
yards on that
edge
run.
with 0.
It's 2nd and 7.
Yellow. Hey, Sunday.
Running right is Pacheco. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Cover 4. Wilbur.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, that came at the perfect time.
And he's stopped. Now we'll wait to hear what this
Entering
flag is
play
all
call.
about.
Favorites. There are 6.
Ball
Spread.
at the 33 for 1st down.
Yellow.
Running it after the penalty. And 2 yards is all he's going to get before he's caught.
Entering
Making
play
the stop
call.
that time,
Favorites.
Taron
There are
Johnson.
6 categories. You have
He gets a
38
couple on
options.
first, and they'll
Cover
come up
9
2nd and
show
8.
selected.
Kate, that's a run that's
Cover
whole hum
9
on the
show
stat
you.
sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later
Location.
on,
Spread.
it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
A 2nd down run by Pacheco. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Cover 4 drop.
This is the end of the 3rd quarter. It's Chiefs football trying to carry this lead across the finish line.
Entering cover 4. Wilbur 3. Edge blitz. Cover 2 hard flat.
A new set of
Audible.
downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10.
Hey, 57, color, 57,
Working inside the red zone. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone.
Entering
Incomplete.
cover 9 show
You know, there's not a lot of tight ends who are true weapons this far down the field. Not a lot of cover guys who can match up with him in terms of size. They tried to get it to him in a spot where he could win it. No connection to be made.
They're getting 19, and now they're going to have first and goal.
I'm sure Coach, the play caller, doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
And he's brought down for a loss.
Entering cover 2.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards. Well, that's not the uniform you want to see almost bringing it in. They are so fortunate to have another shot down here after the near pick.
Here's Mahomes, 3rd and goal. Bails out of the pocket quick. And he goes down. The Bills got to him.
Entering play.
And they chase him out of bounds. That's going to be a sack. Good pressure from the defense there. Has them trending in the wrong direction. They've got a man in motion. Mahomes to throw for it. Forced out to his right. That's incomplete on 4th down, and they'll turn over possession.
You go for it on 4th down. It's got to be something from the short list of plays you expect to work every time. If that one's on the short list, I think it's got to be reevaluated. Something wasn't working on it, and it cost them a possession.
Contact.
Throwing from near his own goal line. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Well, both ends of their defense nearly came away with a huge play. Another step, and they sacked the quarterback. But even still, the hit altered the throw and almost set up a takeaway.
So early movement from the backfield, Brock. They jumped the gun a bit, and that brings out the flag. There was a blitz coming, and that got somebody to panic and jump early. It cost him 5 yards.
MTN, jet puck, MTN inside zone. Close puck raw, MTN inside zone.
Offense to the line for 2nd down.
Contact.
Throwing again from their own end zone now. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Mesh from 11 AHD spotless from 4 verticals from empty option stick. I'll go stick.
Looking at a tough spot to punt it away if this 3rd down is unsuccessful.
Flat.
He's back to throw. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
Well, the pressure, that sped that whole play up. And it opened up a wide range of outcomes. A hurry throw almost ended up an interception. And that wasn't until after they almost brought him down behind the line for a sack.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on 4th.
Close. Contact.
Back to throw it. He finds him beyond the marker. He runs it up to midfield. Look at him go. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain.
Flat. Corner.
56.
Contact. Flat.
52.
Allen gonna throw again. Oh no, they get him yet again.